guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is another day we get to work on my really exciting, fake, cool kit car.
Yeah,
You know
hand-built vehicle.
Hand-built by somebody else, and we're gonna finish this project. So I'm still excited about it, Michael. You're still kind of excited.
Not so much, but it's okay.
So pretty much I came in like yesterday, and I started messing with the bodywork, and look at the lines, Michael. Like, we're just like, you know, messing with it a little bit. I kind of had to bend the front structure a little bit.
Yeah.
And look at that, look at these gaps now. Look how clean these gaps are. You know? I'm waiting for the push pins, so I got some push pins. We're gonna put some push pins there and there and there. So once they come in, then I can dial this thing in 100%. And that should be coming in today, because I overnight them.
Wow, nice.
So once I put all these, because we're not gonna have hinges on this. There's no point.
It's whatever, pop. There's nothing under there.
Nothing there. So push pins here, but all these gaps, I had to take the headlight housings off. I had to take a couple of the brackets off, so I had to make some little custom brackets to make it all sturdy.
That's
I
weird.
went to the metal store. You know, got me some metal.
Metal tubing.
It just pretty much to support this bumper right here. See how it's flexing to the cross? Not a big deal, but it's gonna, you know, we're gonna be going like 200 miles an hour this thing.
Sheesh, okay, calm down.
But anyways, I mounted the windshield. The closest I can get is right here. It's supposed to have some mirrors right here, but we're gonna, you know, fiberglass in, make it a little bit cleaner. The glass is gonna go in here really nice. The doors, look at these gaps on the doors so far.
Not bad.
This only took me like 30 minutes. Got the gaps on the doors. They open.
Wow.
Look at that, they open. Over here is really good. I'm waiting for the striker. I need some metal right here, so we got some metal to put the striker on, so this thing can lock.
Yep.
Once it locks, we're good to go. The gap here is looking good. We still need the push pins. We'll get that in today. Then we can dial it in. The push pin goes here, dial it in. Put the wheels in the back.
Nice, those are good.
We're gonna need to put some spacers on it.
We have some in the front, don't we?
Yeah, we're gonna think. And then here's the same thing. We're just gonna push pins. It's got the hinge here. So we have push pins, it'll open.
This one actually does open.
Yeah, I don't know why, but.
It's okay.
Well, I mean, they
I guess
have the
it's kind
hinges.
of cool, yeah.
We'll use them, not a big deal. Maybe I'll make a trim in there later if we really need to, you know. But, and then Michael, look what I did. We have extra exhaust pipes here.
Where's that from again?
Remember the Mercedes we're doing for Dad? Reuse and recycle.
Nice.
But I was thinking, like, should I keep them like this wide or put them in the middle like a Corvette, you know?
I don't know.
Leave us a comment down below. Like, spread them or put them together. I kind of like it like that, and then, you know. And I bought a muffler, so it's not gonna be loud.
Perfect, yeah.
We want it to be, you know, drivable, you know, nobody yelling at us. But I mean, it kind of went together really nicely. This door too, look at that. It opens, closes. The fiberglass work is, you know, it's there.
Gaps aren't bad, yeah.
So once the push pins come in, we can, you know, start doing the bodywork, line everything up 100%. But since that's not in yet, I'm gonna go ahead and work on making the braces. So like right here, oh, you can see it right here. It had a brace.
Yeah.
From here to here. I didn't like it. And then it needs one from here to this rebar. So I'm gonna add one to here, add to this. This is gonna hold it nice and firm. And then I can just, you know, clean these edges a little bit, clean over there. See how I got the self-tappers in there?
Nice.
It's gonna stay. It's gonna stay. And then right here, and once I get that all dialed in, the front end's good, it's tight. Then I can just, you know, grind this down, make the little nice edges. Oh, also the push pin goes right here, so that's why I want the metal to this. So, I mean, not too much fab work, but, you know, like right here, see the push pin's already there. Ready for the mount. You know, we'll put that in there. This, for some reason, it's supposed to be flat to here, but by the way it hits all this, I had to raise it.
That's a good bit.
So
make a little spacer or something.
Make a little spacer. I got the heat shield, so we'll put a little metal thing in there.
It'd be nice to lower it though, because then you get rid of your gap here.
But look at the way the hood sits.
So you either gotta cut into that or.
I don't want to cut into that.
Right, you gotta make a choice.
So look at that.
Oh wow, yeah, it's gonna destroy the hood.
I'm just gonna fiberglass it down. Make a little square, here square, and that's it. And the mirrors are gonna attach right here.
Yeah.
And you know, it's end of the day, it's still a kit car. You know, it don't have to be perfect. You know, it has
Make it
to
nice,
be
but
happy enough for Ivan. You know. But I got my seat almost installed.
nice.
2 big blocks of
4x4,
6x6.
6x6s.
But I mean, I was really surprised. I literally came in, I'm like, let me just try to slap this thing together, and it did. Like, it really went together really nicely. You know, I had to use a couple little self-tappers,
Yep.
but it's here. So let's go ahead and mess with the front end, get that all dialed in, get it welded, you know, fab up with some more, and then hopefully the push pin comes in. If they come in, then I can get all
Lock it
this
down.
locked up, and then we can start the body work, which we need to start on ASAP, because I already found 2 colors I want, Michael.
Yellow and gold yellow.
Yellow and green.
Green?
Green.
Like a bright green or dark, like the Bronco green?
No, lighter.
Or,
Lighter. Anyways, I'm gonna paint 2 panels so
Yeah.
we get a little green and we'll see what it looks like. Because yellow's gonna look too much, but the green on black, oh, it looks really good.
yeah, maybe.
We'll see. I mean, I'm still on the fence about it, but it's between yellow and green right now. Like a pearl yellow or flat green.
Flat
Not
green.
flat. It's flat, like no pearls in the green.
Yeah.
So that's exciting because
Make it custom, yeah, one of a kind for sure.
I mean, yeah. We'll see. We'll let you guys comment down below. We're not there yet. Once we do the body work, we're gonna go to the paint store, get some paint, paint some panels, look at what it looks like outside. Because we still got to primer this. We still got a little bit of work. But
So it's not primered yet? That's not really primer, that white stuff?
it's a gel coat, but I'd still rather have primer on it.
Sheesh.
But I mean, 2 coats of primer, not a big deal. Scuff it, boom, boom. It's gonna be nice.
That's a lot of work.
No. But we wanted to stick really good.
Yeah, that's true.
Gel coat.
Might as well, like, going at it, make it nice.
I'm gonna spend some time on it, so we'll just have
Sure.
to call our friends and they can help us sand.
Yeah, there you go. That's a lot of sanding.
Let's go ahead and get to work. All right, so just like that, we got the brackets in. This thing is definitely sturdy now. We welded, you can see that, welded from there to this one. It's good, but I think I'm gonna add one more from here to here, just so this will be good, because we don't want this to be bouncing around. And then when I finished that, the push pins came in, got those in, and check that out, it's in there. Once we put the little gaskets, it won't be flopping around. But we got the front in, we got the back in. It's all tight, look at that, that's pretty good. And then I went ahead and just did the rear really quick. So we got the rear, that one in, we got this one in, the back trunk lid, all that's in. That looks really nice and clean. So, and they're really simple to use. All you have to do is push the little button, push the little button. There you have hood, oh, the hinges or whatever. So, and once we push it down, just like that, we're done. So this push pin's definitely a good idea. But now we are ready to probably work on the headlights. So I'm gonna put the little, or no, I gotta maybe weld a little bit. But we got the headlights, still gotta line up, and then we can start doing the body work. And that's it. Should be pretty close to getting this thing painted. We gotta cut out these holes, cut out that a little bit, trim it. I bought a little vent. We're gonna put a vent in here for the intercooler. So parts are definitely coming in. Looking good. Let's keep working. All right, so there we go. We got the headlights installed. We got the hood back on, and a couple little issues. So for some reason, once I got this up, the hood sat a little bit higher. The fender's not going down as much, and instead of messing with too much, I think I'm just gonna add a little bit of fiberglass right there just to make this go down just a smidge. But other than that, I mean, really good progress. I think we're ready to start taking it apart and messing with it. And then we got the door latches. Where is this? Look at that. So we got the striker in there. I welded it temporarily. We're still gonna drill it and make it secure, but the doors are opening and closing. Look at that, nice. So pretty much we're ready to start taking each panel off, start sanding it and getting ready for primer, and hopefully we get it primered. So really exciting. There's a couple, spider cracks we gotta fix, things like that, but hopefully we'll get this thing primered most of it today. And also once we get it off, I'll fix that. So I have to drill one more bolt to make this thing 100%, but a lot of good progress. Hopefully we'll get it in primer. That'll be some good progress for this thing. And then after that, we're just ready for paint. Hopefully some more parts will come in for it for the engine. We'll get this thing more running and driving, but let's get to it. All right, so just like that, after hours and hours of DAing and sanding, and we got everything sanded down. So surprisingly, it's a little car, but a lot of pieces. It barely fits in here. It's like a big jigsaw, but we're just primering, so this will be fine. We got the two fenders, the side skirts, the doors, the hood. So everything, I gotta say, came out really good. Like the fiberglass work, the resin work, very nice. I mean, a couple little things. I feel like this bumper has been used or abused because it's been painted. It's got like rock chips. So I don't know if it came out for another car or whatnot, but yeah. So everything else, I mean, the gel coat, everything's really nice. I mean, I barely rubbed through like a little bit on the edges right there to just flatten it out. But let's go ahead and mix up the primer. We're gonna put about 2 to 3 coats. So when we block it, we're just gonna have primer left over. So let's mix it up and start painting. actually the next day. We painted, we got this thing done. Check out this yellow.
It looks pretty cool. I like the yellow too, not gonna lie.
So I put it by the black. It's gonna be like yellow and black. It's gonna have like black accents, you know, black dash, black seats, black wheels. Should put it by again, rear. Anyways, look at that. So this is a pearl, you know, yellow. Kind of reminds me of the side by side I have.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the yellow. And it's cool and all, but like, it's yellow. And it's cool. I mean, I got a yellow toolbox, you know? So, but yeah, what do you think?
It's nice. Like, it kind of pops too. I mean, it's not bad.
Not bad. But, on this side, it's yellow too, Ty. It's like green yellow. I don't know. But like, look at the green on the black. I honestly am liking this better, honestly.
It's a little different, yeah.
But, you know, you guys are gonna have to leave us a comment down below. I mean, I can still go with a different color. But these are technically the two colors that I would like to go. Personally, I'd rather go the green. Green yellow, you know? And this has the white base, and they recommended to go gray, and I was like, nah, let's do white. But I think gray is gonna make it pop more darker, which I would like, you know? But anyways, leave us a comment down below which color we should choose. Next time we're gonna start sanding the parts and get this thing painted because we're still waiting for parts for the engine. All that stuff taking forever, I don't know why. All the shipping stuff on eBay and
Yeah.
ports and who knows. But leave us a comment down below and we'll catch you guys next time.